My name is Ian Cunningham, and I farm with my son near Pipestone, Minnesota. We began farming on this land in 1885 with my great-grandparents. We currently raise beef cattle. We're a birth-to-finish cattle producing operation. We've been on a journey with conservation. 1952, my grandfather was one of the farmers that circulated a petition to form the Pipestone Soil and Water Conservation District. Conservation is important to us because we feel it's the way to honor the land and to be most profitable. Our major resource concerns are to have a healthy soil that infiltrates and holds water well, to reduce evaporation and any cause for erosion, and also to reduce our costs of production.
The resource concerns that we're trying to address are mostly wind and water erosion. Anytime that we can keep stubble or growing cover crops, especially during dry years, helps with wind erosion. During wet years, it helps hold that soil in place if we have a large rain event. And our local soil and water district has a drill for rent, which helps with the implementation of cover crop practices, as well as having several knowledgeable staff members who can help find a cover crop mix or just a single cover crop that can address a concern. We currently graze 3 to 4 mixes a year, as well as our perennial pasture that's set up for rotational grazing.
I would say the Cunningham family farm stands out to me primarily because they're big advocates for soil health, and cover crops have been a big part of their operation for many years. The goal of implementing practices such as cover crops and soil health would be to help producers keep their land profitable for generations to come.
Conservation and sustainability and stewardship is in Ian's blood, and it's in Richard's blood, and they just really care about taking care of their land, and that's really what stands out when you come to this farm. When we're working with farmers like Ian and our conservation districts and NRCS, when we all work together to try to accomplish a goal, we can all learn from each other, and then the end result is that we can support that farmer to make a better decision or help that farmer to make a management decision on that landscape that is conservation minded, that we can hopefully see success from. There's so many things that we can do as organizations to support our farmers, to implement soil health practices and to address so many of the other resource concerns that we have out there.
I think it's really important that we get the technical support from NRCS from a conservation technical assistance and conservation planning standpoint. I'm excited about the future for Cunningham Family Farm as Richard is transitioning into the lead member of the business. We've always had changes and evolution through the generations of farming, and I'm excited to see what happens with Richard at the helm. I hope to be there to help him in the way that my father helped me.